In many ways, Bron Breakker was born for this. Wrestling is in his blood. He grew up watching his father and uncle decimate top talent. Now he's here to do the same.
But Breakker isn't just an iteration on his family's past success. He's an evolution built for the future of this industry. He's a next-generation powerhouse who attacks the competition with impressive technical ability and non-stop intensity.
That intensity of Bron Breakker certainly has put him on another level. At times, he can appear almost unmatched inside the ring.
And he'll be facing the hand-picked leader of the legendary Anoa'i bloodline, Roman Reigns.
Hand-picked but fully earned, Saxton. Roman knows he has to fight for his whole family. He knows he's their greatest hope, which is why he'll do anything and everything to protect his and his family's legacy.
Oh, wow. Oh, right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night. Trapped in the corner.
Non-stop blows.
Reigns just imposing his will right now.
Bron's on the wrong side of every exchange.
What a reversal by Reigns. Attacking the knee. Oh, the power. And that was an efficient form of offense with that move.
Punch in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
He's able to counter.
And that might be the start of the momentum.
Braun trying to bring the fight back in this one.
And I think Reigns' biggest asset in this match might be something beyond his physical gifts. What do you think, Corey?
I think you're onto something, Cole. What makes Reigns powerful is his conviction, his pride and determination. If I'm him, I remember what I'm fighting for, and I let that fuel my fight.
And Reigns unleashes the Superman punch. Reigns just fully established his position at the head of the table with that attack.
For the pin and the win!
Yes!
Good officiating there. Referee seeing him. The ropes and breaking the count.
I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left.
A lift-up power bomb. He returns to the ring.
Reigns hits it! Wow, Reigns nailed it!
Cover! 2 count. Oh, he was almost finished.
Breakker just shattering expectations. Still ready for more after all that.
And after all that, Roman Reigns still has an end to this battle.
Just disrespectful. Braun avoids the attack. Dominating shoulder tackle.
Back suplex, no! Driven down. Oh.
Producing a trampling. Does he have him here? And now about do it, folks.
Here is your winner,
Here we go for this highly anticipated steel cage match. For this competition, we have Blair Davenport and Lyra Valkyria. And on the other side of the ring,
guillotine applied. Not going to last long in this one. Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to do a lot of damage. Pendulum fighting desperately. Able to shrug off her opponent. Tossed into the corner. Connecting with a sharp elbow. Boom! Right to the jaw. You can pick up your teeth in section 112.
Corey, is there any advantage for a superstar to turn being locked inside a steel cage into an advantage?
Only if they can accept that the cage itself is just as much a tool in this match as anything else, Cole. They need to stop thinking of the cage as a trap and start thinking of it as a weapon.
A Lotus Lock submit. Oh, and what a battle to get out of that hold.
Davenport. Oh, jarring knee delivered. That might topple the Queen.
She needs to stop saying she's going to bring it and actually deliver on the promise.
Uh-oh, Dragon Sleeper applied. This could be it. Well, this won't win the match, but it's one way to inflict a...
Showing the world just how much fight she's got left.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
Oh, right to the side of the face.
The fatigue is setting in for her.
There's that intelligence on display from Bliss. She knew exactly where to put that maneuver.
What are they going to do next? Ooh! Insult to injury.
Boom! German suplex. Boom! A sit-out mat slam.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
A humiliating slap.
Now she's scaling the cage wall.
Takes incredible guts to make this climb.
Oh! She's laid across the top of the cage now.
A long way down.
Off from the cage wall, right down to the mat.
Oof, kind of a rough landing.
And that's what you got to expect. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Followed by natural selection. Does Charlotte cap this off? Oh! Needs to be careful, though. Every movement is a dangerous one.
Alley-oop! Not many places for her to go now. And the sky may indeed be the limit as she continues to scale the side of the cage.
Has to find a foothold now to take that first step down. Yes! Second chance worked out for the Queen.
Brought down.
Blair's looking absolutely powerless.
Charlotte Coleman. Blair Davenport. With a knee right to the face.
Blair on the cusp of
Ending it.
We continue to see incredible perseverance from these competitors.
The war continues to rage on with no superstar willing to give an inch. Big forearm. Suplex position, hooks the leg.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker.
Ow. Roundhouse kick on the mark.
Lyra Valkyria has her up. Ah, look at this. Hair pull mat slam. Look at this. Boom. Nice.
Stomp to the leg.
Enziguri. She's moving up the cage here.
Say what you will about her, but Little Miss Bliss has this crowd in the palm of her hand.
Better be quick about it. Not much time to get over.
And finally,
toying with their opponent a little bit.
And now she's trying hard to scale up the cage. Look at the height. She comes up empty.
Haymaker.
Blair Davenport.
Oh, jarring knee delivered.
That has got to be the one.
Getting ever so close to the very peak of the steel cage.
Bliss taking in the adulation from the adoring WWE Universe.
Victory could be in sight for her if she continues up and over the top of the cage.
Are the nerves getting to her up there? That's another focused attack to her torso area. Hits to the core like that'll render you useless.
Bliss is putting her opponent on notice.
She's making that ascension up the cage.
Gotta wonder if the stamina is there to make it all the way. And Lyra Valkyria is revving this crowd up.
She's going for it. She's able to capitalize on the moment and make her way up the cage.
Oh, man, she is awfully close to ending it here.
Think about how good it feels. Inch by inch, about to escape the cage and enjoy the sport.
There's the bell, and she survives this brutal cage match.
Here are your winners, the team of Blair Davenport and Lyra Valkyria.
We've seen few superstars as cold-blooded as the Apex Predator, Randy Orton. There's something deeply disturbing when he locks his eyes on his opponent.
Yeah, it's definitely chilling at times, Michael, but we've also seen a softer side to Randy in recent years, which I, for one, really enjoy seeing.
Yeah, Byron, but I wouldn't dare view that softer side as weakness. If anything, that's just how Orton draws his prey in closer.
And then we have Jey Uso, an extremely talented in-ring competitor who accomplished great things with his family by his side. But Jey doesn't need any backup to get the win. He can do it all by himself.
Jey actually prefers to do things on his terms, to be in the driver's seat. Jey Uso is a certified threat with or without someone by his side.
It has been decades of dominance from Orton. What makes Randy so consistent? Orton has been a figure at the top of the industry for so long. What will it take to topple that dominance?
Play against Orton's usual game plan. Randy drains you with a methodical pace. You need to counter that and set your own pace. Picture perfect from Orton.
There's two! What a kick out at two!
What a crucial kick out, and the blood is still pumping for Jey Uso.
Orton a bit dismayed, but we know the Viper is adept at remaining on the offensive. Merciless attacks from the Viper.
Shoulders down!
And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy!
Here we go with Jimmy Uso, whose confidence has really been at an all-time high recently. In fact, Jimmy has seemed almost diabolical at times in his presumptions of superiority.
You certainly see he's comfortable running his mouth all over the place about anyone who dares stand in his way. And if anyone does...
Mysterio springboard! Frog splash from Mysterio!
Mysterio turned his lights off. Arabian press.
Fails to connect on the springboard.
Wow, look at that agility.
Rey Mysterio rally.
And there's the cover. Here in WWE, Gunther is known as the Ring General, a fitting name for a savvy in-ring veteran whose cunning tactics and ruthless execution are razor sharp.
Few superstars are as commanding between the ropes as Gunther. No wasted movement, no foolhardy attacks. Gunther is the very picture of steadfast control.
I'm sure the Ring General is intent on taking full command of this.
To the sky. Boom.
Dominic perched up top.
From the top rope. Beautiful drop kick.
Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again.
Look at the height.
That one fails to land.
Missed the mark. Oh, God.
Uh-oh. Oh, my! Slips out of the way there. What reflexes?
And so much for ending a match before it starts. Gunther got the fight taken to him there.
An eruption.
Look at the height. Frog splash. Will Dominic take advantage? Look at the height. Frog splash. Can Gunther recover from that? Uh-oh. Diving headbutt. You've got to be kidding me. Using your body as a missile over and over again.
Dominic Mysterio has his opponent in place for the 619.
That's the raw potential of Dominic Mysterio on display for the world to see.
Big height on that moonsault. And Gunther now finding himself on the wrong side of momentum.
Perhaps Gunther needs to go back to the drawing board.
And that prevents Gunther's offense.
Wow, springboard attack.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. The springboard attack fails to land. Great reversal.
Momentum isn't completely out of Dominic's side just yet.
He's hoping to start a rush of his own with that attack. 619.
He gets back into the ring. Momentum has completely shifted to Dominic.
We're seeing a very decisive Dominic right now. Staggering to his feet, but he won't like what's coming next. Ooh, clothesline delivered.
Looking to end it here.
This could be it.
Wards off the pin at 2.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
Look at this! A slingshot cross body!
That's playing fast and loose with your own body.
That is weaponizing your body. That's what that was. Everyone get out of the way. These two are abandoning all restraints.
Quick thinking pays off. As this match goes on, is there any self-doubt running through the minds of these competitors?
You can't even allow that notion to creep into your head. You have come too far and fought too hard to grow weak now.
Oh, stop right to the hand. Fight is so close to our announce table.
Kick to the gut. Set up. There's the Canadian Destroyer.
Wow.
But is that enough for Dominic?
Returning to the ring now. He may not be aware of the count. He's got to get back in. He's back in so close to a countout.
You do not want to lose that way.
And this one is over.